exactly going on. I thought it a bit strange that I was just halted to a sort of halt. I didn't know what it was. Anyway, after doing a lot of extensive research, I'm actually suffering from what's called ADHD paralysis, which is where you just grind to a halt and you're just not able to function or complete any meaningful tasks. And that's what I've hit now. But I do see a little bit of light at the end of the tunnel. I spoke to my doctor today, an Irish guy, a new doctor that I've got, who's seemed very interested. And also, obviously, and he said he can't really help me with the ADHD because not in his remittance. He doesn't really know enough about it. Obviously, ADHD is a neurological brain disorder, a chemical imbalance in the brain. But I went through everything about this ADHD paralysis, read right up on it, and I thought that is me, what I'm going through at the minute. So what I did, I contacted the Maudsley Hospital in London, which is my specialist hospital. My doctor had just left for the day, but I've left a message there, and they're going to get back to me. So hopefully I'll be active again, or active. Obviously, I'm active. I'm on here now, but I'm not being productive and doing the things that I need to do. You know, I know what I've got to do. It's like I've gone back to being unmedicated. In fact, when I spoke to my GP to start with, he didn't even know what ADHD paralysis was. He had to get on his computer and have a look. And I said, "Oh, I said that's okay." I said, "I know it's not your speciality." But obviously, once I talked to Dr. Matthews, my doctor in London, he'll know what the crack is. But yeah, that's where I am at the minute, guys. I've still got the housing just acting like they're fucking a law onto their own, which I'm not really worried about the housing. In fact, I called them today. I said, by the way, the things you're asking me to do, I can't do. I've got ADHD paralysis. Bye. And I went. We'll see what happens with them muppets. But I was saying to my doctor, they've told me not to swear at them. I've been swearing since I came out of the womb and learned how to swear. Think I'm going to stop now at 53. It's like, and he agreed. I said, it's like telling somebody with Tourette's to stop swearing, or a naughty boy with ADHD not stop being naughty. Do you know what I mean? It's just fucking ludicrous. It's because they're not educated in what I've got. So it's going to be my duty to educate these morons. But yeah, so I feel a little bit more upbeat tonight in the fact that I know what's going on now. ADHD paralysis. And it's just horrendous, I've got to say. Well, to be honest, since my dad died 13 or whatever years ago, and the ADHD come right on strong, it's obviously been coming on strong for years, but where I had my dad, I had a purpose and a reason to, you know what I mean? I looked after my dad for 20 odd years. I had a reason to be sort of bobbing along, but I can honestly say it's not good. It's like you, say you're neurotypical, which is a normal person, so to speak. You'd have a list of jobs, and you'll go, right, we've got to do these jobs. What order are we putting it in? Bosh, 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 and you're off doing it. If you've got ADHD and you've got executive functioning issues or paralysis, in my case, you'll get that list and you'll just look at it and it'll fucking just, you won't know where to put what where. And that's what's happened with me. But housing telling me to stop swearing. My doctor says we haven't got really a lot of hope there. Um, In fact, they've been putting ridiculous demands on me, the housing. I've got to say this. I'm not telling you the full story yet, but I will do once I've done them. But they've literally reduced me to fucking nothing. But the only way I know how to go is to keep going. So that's what I'm doing. Which is probably probably isn't good for my mental health, but at the end of the day, what else do you do? Do you give up? Do you know what I mean? I can improve things. For the next fucker that comes along with ADHD, he might get treated a bit differently because of my actions. That's why I'm doing that. But yeah, the housing, they're going on about, well, stop swearing, this, that, and the other, which won't be happening. So, Marcy Pepper, if you're out there spying on my YouTube channel, fuck you, mate. Fuck you, and fuck all your colleagues, and fuck that judge in that county court that's listening to your bullshit. Because I rang that county court today, and I told him what's what. And to be honest, you're just taking the piss. But to be honest with you, you got no chance. Because at the end of the day, I've got a specialist behind me in London, which is the top hospital in the country, who's just going to fucking blow you out the water. But I'll leave that till another day because it's just unbelievable, guys. I've been here all my life, so why am I just having issues now? I'll tell you why. Because Clarion Housing took over. The first thing they did was cancel any help to OAPs. Heartless bastards, man. Excuse me English, but I'm telling it as it is. And I tell them that. I said, you lot are heartless bastards. You can't talk to us like that, Phil. We'll take you to county court. I said, well, fucking crack on then. I'll go to court, mate, and I'll tell the county court. Well, you're just a fucking idiot for listening to these mugs. See you later, and I'll walk off. I spoke to my solicitor, who's a criminal solicitor, and I've done nothing criminally wrong, guys. I've been nicked or anything like that. Yeah. I'll tell you what, that old county court judge, he can fucking do me for contempt and bang me up for a day or two. I don't give a fuck. He can give me a week and I'll still call him a wanker. How's that? Sorry, guys, waffling on a bit, aren't I? I've got so much going on, but now at least I know what's going on with me. But yeah, dealing with complete numpties. Anyway, I'm going to have a nice hot bath. Whatever you're doing, be lucky.